What's remarkable about what we've heard so far is what a good job the lawyers are doing in their closing statements, because each time you listen to Mr. Zonen, you want to vote for the prosecution. When you listen to Mr. Mesereau, you want to vote for their side. So they're both doing a good job. I think what this is all going to boil down to is reasonable doubt. I do see one problem with Mr. Mesereau's closing argument that could prove fatal, and that is that he never addressed why it is that Michael Jackson sleeps with hundreds, what they've acknowledged to be hundreds of little boys over the course of years. I mean, he sort of danced around it by saying Michael Jackson's naive, but he never hit that head on. And I think some of the jurors are going to go back into deliberations and think to themselves, what is the explanation for why Michael Jackson sleeps with all of these little boys?
Clearly, the closing arguments are all important for both sides, and I think that the jurors have a great deal of evidence to sift through, and I think that their job is a very difficult one.
The jurors will go back into the deliberation room with all of their notebooks. All of the exhibits will then be brought into them. Remember, there's about 684 exhibits. Once the sides, prosecution and defense, agree that the exhibits are in order and they're sent back, deliberations begin and the waiting game starts. We will be in verdict watch.
Ramon's going to come out. She's available for a Q&A.
He's going to be with his family. They're all there at Neverland. And he's just going to be trying to relax as much as he can. But I know that none of you would want to trade shoes with him right now, because this is going to be the worst part of the trial, even though he is, you know, been concerned about being vilified and the untruths that he has had to sit in here and listen to. This is the hardest part now.
Michael, can you say how you're feeling right now? We heard you weren't feeling well last night.
No comment.
Are you nervous?
Michael, what can you say to your fans?
No comment.